Okay, and today, day 2 is it's Wisp. The password is Wisp. I'm trying a different brush today in Procreate. It is which brush is it? It is the brush pen. So we'll see if that's actually how this works. How this treats me. But it reminds me, my little thing about the password. It's like there was an old TV show back in the day, in my day, and it was Password, usually hosted by Alan Ludden, former husband, well, he passed away, husband to Betty White. My God, he must have died like 40 years ago. Well, but Betty is in her 90s. But you know what? I digress. We're talking about Wisp. That's right, Wisp. You might think, well, what's the deal here? What's going to be wispy about this guy? Well, you'll see. You'll see. You'll see. We know he's old. We know he's old. Incredibly old. I'm going to go out on a limb and say he's at least as old as Betty White. But of course, Betty is a national treasure, and she's lovely and wonderful. And, I think it might be one of those cases where she enjoyed herself in life. Because, you see these old pictures of her, and she's in bathing suits, and she's like just partying up and all this stuff and having a good time. Well, you know what? God bless her. Because I think that may have contributed to her long life and just enjoying. Of course, I didn't really know much about her at all, really, until the Mary Tyler Moore Show. And because she wasn't in that until like 74, 73, something like that. My friend Lou would know because he's got an encyclopedic memory of things. But, yeah. So, Betty White. And she was married to Alan Ludden. And he hosted a game show called Password. It was kind of a cool game show because they were just like, they would have a secret word. And there'd be usually a celebrity and a contestant. Celebrity would have to, they'd go back and forth and there'd be a secret word like the password is shoe. And it's like they couldn't say the word shoe, but they had to give other clues. Laces, or whatever, back and forth, and whichever team got it first or quickest, they won the round. It was just very simple, but it was fun, and I'm sure that they're going to. I'm sure that they're going to reboot that again, because if they haven't already, I don't watch the Game Show Network as much as I should. Don't know, but because they've got. I mean, well, I don't know if they're going to reboot it or not. Why not? They usually do reboot everything eventually, but I mean, they definitely show. I'm sure they show old reruns from the 70s of it because, oh my God, they show so many reruns of so many old game shows. I mean, they're fun, you know. I was actually going to put a tone on this and just do like the wispy hair in white. But I kind of like this. It's like this poor guy is losing his hair, but all he's got is like a wispy hair. It's just like, ooh, just like, you know, he would have loved to have gotten rid of these ages ago, but it's just like, you know, sometimes you hold on to your hair, and then ironically, you know, he's got tons of hairs coming out of his ears, and they're not as wispy as these. But the first thing I thought of when I saw the prompt Wisp was, oh, well, okay, not a problem. I will just do an old man with wispy hair. I don't like wispy hair. Speaking as a guy who is in dire need of a haircut, you know, or was in dire need of a haircut for God knows how many months. But yeah, I think that'll do it. Actually, that's the sad truth. Maybe I'll, you know, just because he can't help himself, you know, he's also got like little hairs. You know, speaking as an old man now, you know, it's like, trust me, you just got hairs. It's just ridiculous. Even, you know, where you want them, where you don't want them, but you just got hairs. But the worst, the most criminal, I think, is when you've only got a few and they're all just like wispy. Blech. Wispy. Anyway, that's it. Day 2, Inktober, Wisp. Wisp.